What is going on, everybody? We are back on it. Berserk manga chapters 40 and 41. Uh, Last episode, we essentially had the downfall of Griffith, the life downfall of Griffith. We also had the downfall of the King of Midland as a character. You know, he's still going to be king and keep his status, but his character portrayed to the readers is now completely gone. Uh, who knows what's going through Charlotte's head? She looked like she's been head over heels for Griffith, um, infatuated by him, but I don't think it ever crossed her mind to have sex with him. You know, a kiss or something would be great, and then she kind of just let it happen, and maybe to the point of actually enjoying it. She's going through all these emotions and shit. Then her dad busts in, and not only busts in, then he wants a turn. So I'm three characters' lives just completely shattered and ruined. We see Griffith here. I'm curious, just kind of, what happens to the Hawk now? Because I could see them maybe starting some shit, or maybe Guts going crazy enough, demanding his whereabouts to a point that maybe he could find where he is or find out what happened, or because he's just going to be gone, they said, for a year. So I don't know if he's truly going to be strung up, chained, beaten, tortured for a year straight. I mean, the title says Demise of a Dream, because if he is, what do you tell everybody? Do you tell him what he did, that he broke in there and took advantage of Princess Charlotte? Then you can understand. Or are we just gonna like kind of swoop it under the rugs and so then what does Casca and the rest of the group do? I could see if Guts was there, maybe they could get to the bottom of it by force. At least now the group is it's shattered. I think either one of the two could lead it, but with both of them gone, Guts and Griffith, maybe everybody just scatters and goes. But this is clearly going to drive him to that point of essentially no return. And then you have to ask yourself, you know, what was the trigger, the cause of this? Guts defeating him and Guts leaving shattered Griffith's mental to the point that he just went and took advantage. It just took somebody, this somebody being Charlotte. Then you ask yourself, are Guts and Griffith's actions and everybody's actions, are they just pieces? Are they just pieces on a chessboard? These actions have already been predetermined. It was going to happen, because yes, you could blame Guts for Griffith getting in this position, but Guts even brought up the question when he left. He's like, am I even leaving of my own free will because I do want to search for my dream, or am I leaving because I overheard Griffith say that he wants people that want to have their own dreams? So again, we've been asking this question for the last 10 plus chapters of free will and fate and destiny and what comes first, and so we'll see. Just go ahead and get into it. Press play on this. I don't know if you guys have hit the like goal. I'm recording this Friday night, so you guys will either see this Sunday, this will be on Monday. So chapters 40 and 41, let's see how it goes. It looks like we're picking up right off, judging by this panel here. Oh dang, we really gonna go through this? I thought maybe we would just move past it. And then, you know what else is shot? Their relationship. These two. Because it was at a point that you did feel bad for the king, to a point of like he lost his wife that he truly loved, married another one because he's king and probably just needs to have that status, get another heir going, whatever. And then his second wife hated him, was cheating on him with his brother, but it's not like he was making advances on Charlotte and the queen knew that, so she then acted on that. She was still shitty behind his back, even if he's not paying attention to her. I don't know, that's just a whole nother mess. But this relationship is now shot, so let's see what we got. She rejects him, and like, how do you... what the hell is going to be their relationship? Like, look at his face, like how far he's fallen. Oh god. Wait, Charlotte, there's no coming back from that. Like, it's just gone. Now, what happens to him, you think? Is he just walk out of here like nothing happened, or is he mentally going to be just shattered from here on out? Because it seems like this is what he truly wanted. What Griffith said was true. Like, oh, you've been keeping her unmarried and unwed for your own purposes. So now he tries to go and act on it, and it's clearly nothing that could ever happen. It probably could and did happen in those times. But now the relationship will never... Whoa, man. This is a mess. I mean, if it stops here, that'd be great, but... Oh, God. Oh, wow. So he goes back in again. She drop kicks the hell out of him. I have to scan through this, really, because I don't think I can show half of what's on here. I'm trying to be mindful of here. She's screaming for Lord Griffith. Wow. I mean, she's fighting back because she didn't act like... Well, clearly, it's her father. Clearly. And she's grown. I didn't know she was 17 when they had mentioned that. Like, she's pretty... Like, she's up there in age. As they said it last chapter, I thought she was flirting around the ages of, like, 13, 12 to 14, somewhere in there. But there wasn't this as aggressive as a reaction to... Again, because it's her father, but... And the fact that she screams out for Griffith probably tips his mental to the edge already. Like, we're not going to keep doing this, are we? And he storms out and leaves. Eye kicked in, teeth shattered, probably got his nose broken. Save me, Lord Griffith. Damn you. And, like, now this is so dramatic. This is... Oh, God. I wonder if she'll ever see Griffith again. Yeah, now it's... I could see him just like leading unnecessary wars and shit to take out his vengeance. Oh, brother. Who's Cass? You think Cass is going to look for what could this be about? Griffith calling us out? Oh, no. Are they just gonna get like massacred in a field like nothing happened? Calling all of the Hawks generals out there? Because you figure maybe the lower ones in the Hawks, maybe some that have just been added, they could be maybe assimilated into the rest of the army. They essentially are Midland soldiers. They just kind of have their own branches, but I mean, this is what it feels like. They're all about to just get out into a field and crossbowed. That's how they go out. But you figure if you cut off some of the higher heads, the lower level ones, you could just assimilate them into the rest of the standing army. This it? Oh man, hold on. I don't know if this theme, yeah, this theme isn't approved by my source. My source being me. Trying to make sure we have one here. Alright, let's see if they don't get slaughtered out here in the middle of the night in an open field. What could this be about? Griffith calling us out here suddenly. I'm guessing training? Without any equipment? Oh god, and they're out there with nothing to even fight back. So even by 0.1% chance they get the upper hand or can do anything, they don't have anything to fight with. I would keep something on me at all times. And it's riding practice, right? He never came back to the barracks yesterday. Guess he really was in shock. Dumbass, is Griffith the type who'd let that get him down? He was out having fun. Yeah, but... will you give it a rest? Look here, Griffith ain't gonna fall apart just because that jerk split. Orcus, Captain Guts. Oh, these Guts' raiders that are all sad and stuff? I guess the word's gotten out. Still, Griffith sure is late. Oh no, I think he knows something's up here. Pippin, get him out of there, bro. Yeah. They ordered all of them out there just to murder them. Like it's gone that dark. Was this just a tree falling that he hears? What's up, Pippin? Everyone take cover. Pippin shouted. Pippin never speaks. The man never even opened his eyes. Yeah. Man. It's like this. So it wasn't at the... I don't know. Like, is this it? Is this really it for them? Chapter 40, like, that's it? shit, get off your horse or fucking run as far as you can on your horse the opposite direction. Oh, is this how it goes down? And you could say essentially Griffith did have this happen to them, but then you have to go further up the chain. It's like they're getting massacred out here because of what Griffith did. Because of what Guts did. So the chain of guilt just goes up, but then it's like, is what Guts did that triggered all this even his own? I don't know. Dang. Out there slaughtered in the field. What the enemies? Damn, Rickert 8-1. Oh, wow. They're completely surrounded. Yeah. Oh, man. These are all the Hawks right here, so there won't even be any. Because I was curious, like, what do you tell the rest of his raiders and the people in command and some of the generals that, like, you've elevated some of them to like a decent status. What do you tell them when Griffith hasn't showed up in days, weeks, months? That looks like it's not even going to be a thought. There's going to be no rebellion. There's going to be no, we demand what you've done with Griffith. They're just going to kill all of it. All the Hawks. Isn't that wild too, what they've done for you? But it's like, maybe the what was it, the Doldry or whatever? That was like the last real thing they needed that they couldn't get. Besides that, they're the biggest standing army probably in the land, so I mean, there's nowhere to go here. They maybe could pick a direction. You know, we go here, we go here, we go here. They have no armor, they have no arrows, no crossbows, no swords. Is this really how they go down, just butchered in the middle of a field? Ugh. Hey, look. Troops? Has Shooter driven across the border? No, yeah. That's your own. The Midland Army. Damn. Orders from the king. Son of a bitch, what the hell's going on? Are we gonna bite it here? I mean, some of y'all have already eaten a bullet, an arrow or two. Rickert's taken like 2. Pippin took 1. Judo looks like he maybe has a what the hell is 1 crossbow gonna do for Judo, bro? In the midst of this? Form ranks, if we scatter and run, we're all dead. Why? Let's just look out. Get into wedge formation. Why? Is this in her head that she's thinking why? We'll break through at 1 point and escape. I mean, that literally is their... Not like this, bro. Like this? Just like we're just... I mean, we are. But like we're some upstart mercenary group that tried to take down an enemy that had a standing army in a fortress, that we get butchered like this? Oh man, and they took it as it was a command from Griffith. Like, we're really going down like this. I think somebody's gonna sacrifice themselves for her, but correct. This is their only choice. Form, ranks, a wedge, flying V if you're into the Mighty Ducks shit. Pick a direction and literally charge at it. Who's ever in the front couple rows are probably going to get their shit taken out, but that's your literally only chance. You guys sit here, you're done. You scatter, you're done. I'd pick a direction that's not towards the kingdom. I mean, you gotta at least try. Griffith, and this man is on the spinning wheel of pain out here. You're amazing. This much torture, and you haven't made a peep? Oh, wow. I've never seen such. That's the leader of the Hawks for you. No, there's no more leader of there's Hawk. There's no more anything. I'm so moved. Let me do whatever I want to such a beautiful, splendid one like you. Oh, I thought maybe this guy was gonna recognize what that was. He took it off of him. Oh, that's great. Neat. Can I keep this? Oh, he lost it. He just straight up lost it. We need that, correct? I mean, it's going to happen because it's already been written, but like, we need to be in contact with that, right? If that's separated from him, could he at any point just be killed? Is this in his... With that on him, is that what keeps him on the destiny loop? I don't know. What a waste, I went and dropped it. Oh, let's go to the next one. This might be the last chapter that these people are alive, by the way. I don't know if we're going to skip to a chapter of Guts, but this could be the last time we see our group alive. Chapter 41 could be it. Just out there butchered in the middle of a field. Wow. How tragic. Did he really just roll up on a different kingdom? Is that what's going on here? Oh, what heroism. Yes, sir. I'd love to see Guts get word of this and what Midland is doing or has done. Go join the second most powerful group, lead an army, and literally just wipe them off the face of the earth. I don't know if they can, because it sounds like they do have the largest standing, but Guts does account for a couple hundred men. I don't know how that would work, but... And you could say it's not their fault. You could say that the king, minus trying to touch his daughter, his actions are justifiable. The leader that he's literally stood up for, put his neck on the line for, which did lead him to fortune too as well. I don't even know the word you're looking for, but mistook his trust. And to him, it took advantage of his daughter. So you have to pay, and the pay is you'll be hung up and tortured, and we'll kill everybody that rides under you. You could say that's justifiable, especially in these times. I don't know. My combat tournament has become quite famous in many countries over the years. It's really started to draw in some strong ones. Master, this tournament's featured bout is beginning. Oh. On one side is the mercenary of Valencia, also known as King of Massacre. A wild beast said to have claimed the lives of 130 Midland soldiers in the previous 100-year war. On the other is this tournament's dark horse, a newcomer using a strange weapon and techniques who continues to cut a swath through competition. The enigmatic warrior from a strange land. Yeah, so it's the same thing, you know, you see in a lot of shit. We got the brute, we got the speed. Let's see what happens. This will be quite a sight. Oh, Guts is there hanging out and watching. Holy shit. Look at this man over here. Ovalent. Valencia's doing all the pushing, but he's just barely dodges each blow. He's got this, like, trigger shoot blade going on or some shit. His foot. Oh. Oh. Sometimes power is power. I don't know if you can hold that, but... Cutting your sword into two by simultaneously slashing from both sides is simple. Cutting your head off would be the same. Oh, he submitted. Wow, okay. Nobody has to die then. I submit. How sportsmanlike. The sword arts of this land are dull and narrow-minded. In the face of my deeply rooted hand-to-hand fighting... Oh, this is 100%. Like, and you see this in Game of Thrones, you see this in a lot of shows where, like, men that are in heavy steel-plated armor. You know, it's great. It'll help you, you know, fighting people that have no armor. But sometimes when you roll up on people that have they're just better fighters, better hope that armor protects you. Or you're pretty much gonna lose all the time. Oh, that turban man did it. Oh, well, it seems certain he will win the tournament this oh, shit. Is Guts in the tournament, or is he just does he just want to turn? Still for a foreigner to win with so little opposition, I feel slightly put out. It would seem this arms tournament is no more than a sword rusting farce. Oh shit. You think people know who this is or no? Who's that man? Hey pal, I'm next. Wait your turn, okay? It looks open to me, don't get so wound up. This is a festival. Hey, so from where I was standing, it looked like you wanted to fight somebody tougher. What do you say, wanna have a go? So this guy here, this one, the Turban Man, as it said. Do you think he's an actual character that's going to provide us with any kind of like substance, like these two talking? Do you think he might know more about what's been going on with the fucking skeleton and Zod and shit, that he might be able to fill us in on any information? Or is he just a Turban Man that's just here for guts to struggle with and then kill? Are you saying you're stronger than he was? I'd say you'll know it when you try, right? I don't object, but what says the sponsor? Master? Alright, I'll allow it. Give us an entertaining sideshow. See, he gets it. Very well, then. Here we go. I'm curious how this is gonna go. Gut seems like wavingly overconfident. But we'll see. And where did he even end up? Like, how close is he to Midland? Who knows? The sideshow or not, you sought this yourself. I assume you're prepared. Take your stance. Come on anytime. What? You'll use no stance? You mean to win by using that freakishly massive sword to keep me at distance, but then your style of sword play can't restrain my movements? Oh, I mean, you're speaking accurately. Yes. But, sounds pretty sensible with that narrow-mindedness or whatever you said. Don't sweat the details. This is a festival after all. Festival without blood is a rather boring thing. Guts makes the comment, he's quick, but shit, look at the animation they're giving Guts. That's like Hunter x Hunter Gone vs. Hisoka shit for the first time, where Hisoka's moving so damn quick. Problem is, you get caught. Oof. You get caught by one of Guts' swings. The reverse of last time. Is that... Who's got the knife blade? I mean, the shoe blade. Okay, that wasn't Guts. Oh, that's right at his neck, by the way. Blocks it. Here comes the other one. Blocks it as well. Okay, he is correct. Look at the acrobatics we got going on here. My man is in a reverse, like, scorpion here. Has both of Guts' hands occupied by both feet. He essentially is open for the kill. Yes, that is correct. Let's see how this goes. It's no use. Oof. One swing, bro. That's all it takes. Literally, he's the definition of like One Punch Man. If I can just get one good one, like, that's it. Might want to stick to street performing. Oh, he knocked him into the crowd? Oh no, he knocked him into the other competitors. Oh, he did it. He's got his man in a chokehold. Hey, you there. Impressive, most impressive. What do you say? Would you like to work for me? I'll pay. Are we doing this again? Are we just going to be a sword for hire? I thought we were trying to go beyond that. Before long, there's to be a large-scale robber hunt inside my territory. This tournament was also to rally soldiers for that. Sorry, I'm not interested. I just want to try my hand at strong opponents. A night on a journey for the sake of learning training. Are you on... Oh, that's what the... Yeah. Well, something like that. In that case, rest assured, they say that the woman boss of those bandits is such a good sword fighter, even 10 large men couldn't defeat her. A woman? Surely word of it's reached your ears too by now. They are a former mercenary group who caused an uprising a year ago in Windham. Seems they were very active in the 100-Year War. How... I was just about to say, how much time has passed? He's talking... This old man's talking about Casca. Because I was sitting here reading this, I'm like, you know, this is all fun and stuff, but like... Our people are getting slaughtered out there in the field, but... It looks like the Band of the Hawks is... Let's get this, hold on. Bandits band... What'd you just say? Right, the Band of the Hawk. He's talking about Casca. Is leading a... They're a former mercenary group. He said former. So he hasn't gotten word of that. I mean, it probably didn't get out at all. if you're in Midland and you command the largest thing, it's like you can sweep whatever you want. Band of the Hawk and their woman boss. Yeah, the man's talking about Casca. And then they end it with that shot. Because he's talking about the 100-Year War. Like it was some time ago. 2-3 chapters ago, we had just ended that when they took back over Doldry or whatever. So that was recent. And he's over here speaking of it like very Game of Thrones. Like he's over here talking about Robert's rebellion with the new standing regime. Like that wasn't that long ago. It seems they were very active in the 100-Year War. So he's gotten no word of that. Where the hell's he been? And maybe he just didn't get out. But wow, so Casca survived at least. I don't know about the rest of the group. But Casca did at least. So that's a start. All we know for sure at this current point is that Casca is alive. And she's leading a new group. They say that woman boss of the bandits is such a good sword fighter, even 10 large men couldn't take her down. So she's the leader of whoever this dude reports to or fights for. Huh. I'm curious if others got out, and I'm guessing they're choosing to follow her. She would be the next in command, correct? No Griffith, no Guts. If you were somehow able to get out and start again, but man, what a fall. Especially for people like Corcus and shit, talking about like, you know, we deserve this, you know how long it took us to get this and what we had to do, and just shut up and take it. People like us don't get lives like this, and now look at us, maybe we'll get our own castle someday and marry highborns and sit back and relax, and now you're just back out there in the gutter, back out there in the streets, using your skills for hire for money, trying to just come up where you can come up. Well, looks like that's going to be the sending off point. Casca survives, that's all we know. I'm sure Griffith is still tied up. I don't know how much time has passed, because, again, it was supposed to be a year. I mean, for her to do that, lead another... I would say we've probably 6 months or more have passed for her to build up another group and another reputation. Did we get any type of, like... No, we didn't get any type of, like... Because you know how they used to give us when Guts would bounce from group to group, it'd be like 3 years or something? We didn't get any of that. Well, it sucks that, like, this is what the group had been subjugated to. Like, we did all that to come, and he's lost the damn... It sucks that, like, this is what it's come to. Surrounded on all sides, couldn't even fight back if we wanted to. Somebody gave them an order that Griffith wanted you to meet out here in the field. All of you. No arm. Even if I got the command of no armor, I'm at least keeping something on me. Yeah, I guess next chapter we'll find out who survived. If they did it like that and we didn't see any on screen and we got a Casca name drop, I'm going to assume that everybody here is still alive. These people right here. I'm going to assume everybody here is alive. Pippin, Rickard, Orcus, Judo, Casca, them. I just don't see how we would get something off screen unless they're going to go back and show one of them getting gunned down. We'll see. Some great stuff, though. Go ahead and leave it there. If you guys are seeing this on Sunday, then chapters 42 and 43 will be on Monday. If you're seeing this on Monday, the next Berserk reactions will be up on Friday. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe as always.